How's it going, guys? I'm Nick,
I'm Carl.
and this is shit I see on Facebook. Alright, so it's been a minute since we had our last one, and we missed a lot of different things in between. Like, we missed April Fool's Day. Of course, there was tons of shit about that, but
Yeah, we don't like doing cliches.
yeah, a lot of that's pretty trivial, and like, you've seen enough of April Fool's shit. Let's just move on. The only thing noteworthy that I saw, just real quick, was what Pornhub did. Did you see it?
No, what did Pornhub do?
Their website was called Cornhub.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And it was
Yeah.
just a husk of corn with just trying to sexily whatever the fuck, just lay there, all seductive.
All the cornhole jokes
That's some,
are all there.
oh yeah, that's some sexy corn.
I mean, I would fat to a girl just sitting there eating corn. I don't know why. It's just one of those things where like you run out of things to fat to, so you're just like, fuck it.
Oh, Dan on Game Grumps. Another quick aside before we move on from fucking Cornhub. He said that he was talking on, I think it was the Ocarina of Time series that they have going on right now. Check it out. It's really fucking funny. Dan said he was talking about corn. You know what? It was the Mario Maker one. He was talking about corn, and he was like, whenever I listen to corn, or go to a concert of theirs, or how I call it, a corncert. really corny. It's a really corny joke.
It's like so corny. It's corn.
One of my good friends posted a photo. Caption is "Best Positions to Sleep," and it's 3 different cuts of this couple on a couch, and they're like in different positions together. And here, that's what it looks like. And I commented on it, and somebody said, "Might just be me, but anytime I'm sleeping on the couch, it's because I'm in trouble."
Typically. Yeah, there are some people that like prefer to sleep on the couch instead of their own bed. I don't know why. You have like a Tempur-Pedic in your room, but you want to sleep on that ratty couch your uncle lost his virginity on in the 1980s.
Oh. No, but then I posted, yeah, I was fixing to say, why are they on the couch? Why not in bed like smart adults? That's how you get a sore back. My ass off. And she replies to it saying, it's supposed to be cute.
It's supposed to be cute.
And I said back, and I was supposed to be funny. Guess not, thank you. Our bed is just in the dumpster right now because we had a really bad bed bug problem. So we're trying to be sexy and cute on the couch together.
The couch that smells like cat urine. It's so aromatic.
But we're just gonna be real comfy on the couch like this, squeezing every bit of it together. We're gonna our skin's gonna stick together off of the sweat and humidity.
If I'm gonna be squeezed that tight, I at least want one of my penis going in one or at least 2 orifices.
Or at least in between the thigh and calf.
Yeah. Hey, if you're religious, I mean, sometimes what you gotta do, like soaking.
Well, as Quagmire says, you know where the 4th hole is. It's behind the left knee. It's like Hogwarts, the entrance, but you gotta believe that it's there. I fucking love you, Seth MacFarlane. I love you.
Something else on Facebook, and it's actually on the news as well, but I found it on Facebook, so it's on here. So yeah. Huffington Post Politics page I do like because when Donald Trump does something really funny, it pops up on there.
Plus, it's definitely a legitimate source.
I get them. I'm starting to think that like Fox is more centric to Republicans, and Huffington Post, they call it HuffPost. Politics is like they just hate Republicans. Like, for example, Sarah Palin doesn't think Bill Nye the Science Guy is a real scientist. To quote her, Bill Nye is as much as a scientist as I am.
A politician.
A politician.
That's what it should have been.
Now, the reason why I talk about this is because as stupid as that is, it's the comment which caused me to save this picture. He says, I hate when these articles mess up their punctuation. The correct headline reads, Sarah Palin doesn't think, period. Bill Nye is a real scientist. Is she even relevant anymore?
No.
She's like the
The only way
Kardashians.
she becomes relevant is when Tina Fey feels like it.
Yeah, it's like she's like the Kardashians. She's not really relevant unless they're porking a black rapper.
Oh my god. I think Sarah Palin is secretly a porn star. I mean,
She was wearing those high knee boots. Why? That's the thing. That's why I always say the most stupid women are always very attractive. So it's like you want to punch her and fuck her at the same time. You just there's no middle ground.
hey, hate fuck is a real thing.
Yes, it is.
Am I gonna name this Sarah Palin hate fuck in the middle? Or?
Yes, you are.
Oh shit. One of my friends posted a link of an interesting trend that's starting to go around. You can get tattooed with ink mixed with the cremated ashes of a loved one. That is pretty metal. Metal Gear. But I don't know. I don't know what to make of that. I think it's really cool, but it's so weird and different.
You can honestly say you have a dead guy on your arm. Check out my tat. It's dead.
What do you mean it's dead? Like like for real, I have the ashes of a loved one inside of me.
Literally inside. It's like I just went like, Grandpa, I'm so sorry.
Oh, Grandpa, you always go right to my head.
It's the best shit, man. Okay. I might grow a second penis because of that. Oh, that'll put hair on your balls.
Wait, Grandpa, what are you doing down there?
Why is my dick suddenly very flabby and I drag it around?
This
on
is
the
some
floor?
Victor Frankenstein shit. I can't even explain.
But cap that off. I like as sentimental as that is and how metal that sounds. Like that's so metal. Awesome, do it. But why? Like, could you imagine bringing that to a tattoo? You'd have to go to a tattoo parlor that was hardcore. Like the guy's got like 3 different women on his arm and they're all marked out.
Well, to be fair, I think that I think you go to a certain place that just makes the ink for you and present the ink to the artist.
Okay, that makes sense.
That's probably how they lay it out.
On Facebook. Now, it had a picture of Dee Dee from Dexter's Laboratory on it, so it caught my eye. I looked at it. It's not about Dexter's Laboratory. It says, a Japanese gamer, Toshiyuki Takahashi, I butchered that, pressed a button 16 times on a controller in 1 second. Now, again, like the previous one...
Well, that makes sense. That's very Dee.
Well, yeah, that is now that I think about it. But I saved it because, again, like the last one, it was that comment. That one freaking comment. This guy says, the legend says that the last girl that he fingered died.
The last girl that he fingered died?
Yeah, the legend says. Because, you know...
Oh, to just skip all of it?
Yeah, it's like, you press the button 16 times on the controller, but man, that triggering the girl's like... And she's like, ah! And then her, like, head, like, explodes.
The last girl I fingered died.
Alright, so, you know how a lot of times people will screen cap things from, like, their texting or their Tinder comps, or, you know, things that they said to people on Tinder, and they post them to Facebook, and a lot of people say they're fake or whatever. That doesn't cease them from being entertaining. However, these Tinder ones are flipping hilarious. So I've saved a few of them, and I read one to him to make him laugh, but I did not read the other 2.
Yes, keep in mind, this is entirely unscripted. We just go off the cuff.
Yes. Because it's better that way.
It is.
It's screw you haters. The 2 haters that we have being us 2.
We hate ourselves.
We hate ourselves, but we love our show.
Yes.
The first one is from, they're blacked out, of course. This is Tinder.
Right.
But the girl's name's Leanne. And he says, 20 questions, you first.
Okay.
Okay. She says, favorite type of cuisine? Easy one to start. He says, Greek. You ever done butt stuff? I haven't. Number 1 fantasy. Butt stuff.
What's your number one fantasy?
Butt
stuff.
Now, the second one is pretty interesting. Hi, I like your watch. What make is it?
You look like Shrek.
On a quest looking for Princess Fiona. Good luck.
You will need it.
Thanks, donkey.
But don't forget, Shrek is love. Shrek is life.
Now, this one was my...
That fucking video. It ruined my life.
My dad slapped me in the face. He calls me a faggot. And then he slams the door. I curl up. My face hurts. And I cry.
That's a quote.
And this is my favorite. Guy says, what is long, hard, and thick and has cum in it?
Your dildo?
Cucumber. Rachel liked your moment. You liked my moment, so you want to eat some ice cream, smoke a blunt, and then have some rough sex?
I'd rather soak my arm in kerosene, light it, than fist fuck a goat.
You must really dislike ice cream.
And that's also something you don't see on fucking Goat Simulator. Hidden goal number 67. Fist fuck this goat.
Fist fuck the goat. I have so many of these. I'll probably be doing these like at least once an episode because they're just so they never end. The one thing I want to bring up is that you ever notice that like some of these girls on Tinder are bitches.
They are.
Good lord. You know what's better?
What sucks is that I do have a Tinder profile. And I don't really get... Fuck you.
If you don't know why I'm laughing, watch the last episode.
I don't really get on it very much because they either don't hold a substantial conversation with you or they don't have the fucking stones to meet you.
Exactly. And that where they make some like bitchy comment, like, well, one of them was a guy saying, "Oh, 411, huh?" And she said, "Nice icebreaker. Try again. Try harder. Try better." And he's like, "Well, if you don't stop being a little bitch, I'm gonna put all your shit on top of the refrigerator."
I always start with just, "Hey, how's it going?"
And they're like, "Fucking duck." Okay.
Fuck you too. My friend posted a video, one of those short ones that just happens to be on your news feed, and it's this guy going inside a bathroom and he goes into the handicap stall, and then as he's sitting there he starts nervously looking through the cracks and he sees two wheels come across the gap on the bottom of the stall door, and he's starting to freak out like, oh my god, I'm such a fucking asshole. And the caption of this is, if you laugh at this, you're going to hell. And most of us are going. So, and then here's what happens. The guy figures it out. He exits the stall like this. Good cover. But you're fucked up, man. My family member said, my husband says this mirror is two-way glass on the other side, the men's room. So, think about it. You're just in the bathroom. I'd be having so much fun with that. I'd be like, yeah, you love the way this looks. You so want this all over you.
See, the thing is, I don't like public...
You like watching me piss? You dirty motherfuckers. Look at all of you. You think you're looking at you? You're looking straight through at me.
Hey, you like that?
You like it.
You like that. Anyway, I don't like public, like the urinals. I never use them for the specific reason that, like, I could be there by myself, you know, just doing my thing, letting it hang. And then there'll always be that one guy, no matter how many stalls are open, he'll come stand right next to you and just be like, ah.
Whoa!
How you
I'm gonna
doing,
put
buddy?
that in my fucking mouth.
It's like, guy, dude, eyes up here, eyes up here. Uh-huh, yeah. Woo, huh, it's a great day, hallelujah. Can I touch it? It's like, no, just for a second, let me just touch it. Come on,
just you know you need two hands to shake that thing.
Okay,
Okay,
at least two. You need to make it. You know, say hi to your monster.
Because you know it takes infinity shakes, and even then, it'll still leak a little bit in your pants.
Hashtag male problems. Male lives matter.
Every time. There was a GIF on Facebook I saw recently that depicted that anime style. As soon as you see the leak in the pants, it just goes, fuck! And the zooming behind him. Fuck! Alright. Felt like we kind of sped through this one, but maybe it just feels that way because it was so easy of topics we picked.
Yeah, no. Well, until next time, I'm Carl.
I'm Nick. Fuck you, face. Fuck you, face. I didn't even say yours, I said you.